And we're off. I have very little memory of what exactly we were doing in Shining Force Final Conflict Gaiden, but as I recall, we were in the middle of playing it, and I don't see any reason not to do that tonight. So let's get back into it. It should be noted tonight.
Are you ready to make some bad choices?
Yep, thank you for the money. Thank you for the terrible choice. As I was saying, it should be noted that I am about to stream in the face of a winter storm warning. But that is apparently for tomorrow. Actually, so never mind. 4 p.m. Sunday. Yeah, tomorrow. Big snow. Lots of wind. Okay. So, I thought it was for today, but I guess it's not, so cool. Anyway, hello. I'm Shining Force, and this is a video game. No, I don't think that works. I'm Zylee, and this is Games. Welcome to Games. Video. Of. We play. Now. Soon. 3 minutes. I'm very awake. I'm very alert. I've been awake since like 5, and I'm still like this. Don't get old, kids. So, last time in Shining Force, we moved around a map, and there were little squares, and we used our weapons to hit people to death. And there was a town, and the town may or may not have been evil. I forget. But we hit it with a stick, and it died. And now we're continuing. And we have a dragon, and several centaurs, and possibly a cat lady who is a mage. That is everything I remember about Shining Force Final Conflict Gaiden. I promise it's including the fact that it's called Shining Force Gaiden Final Conflict, and I keep moving the letters around, the names around, the words around. I move everything. I move. Agito. Hello, you are dishes. How you doing? Anyway, we're gonna play some video game, and I'm gonna hit people with a stick. Have a good day. Ah yes, the Palace of Salmon. This is undoubtedly my favorite track in any Eve game. And this is a great mix of it. Dishing out violence. We're gonna serve up a full plate of conflict. Yes, thank you, Silver, for subscribing for 100 days, or 100 months, or thank you, Claire, for streaking your watches. Watching me streak. I'm not wearing any clothes back here behind this table. I think you all should know that. I could be lying and you'd never be able to tell. That's what being short gets you. Nudity. Anyway, we're 20 seconds out. And we have guitar. Alright, this is music to ram into Dark Fact 2. Dark Fact. The only time I've ever fought a Windows screensaver as a boss. But like BDD, you can't be nude, you're wearing glasses. Oh, that's a valid point. Let's move over here now. where you can pretty much see that I have a torso and nothing else. I am a torso and nothing else. And now let's get the game up and cruising. Get this up.
So now I have to shoot you.
Why are you being so negative?
Why are you being so negative? What's wrong with you? Hello, Penguin. And so began Michaela's ambition. Ba 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 ba. A visitor. Stay a while. Stay forever. Are you free of the fanfic mines? Or are you still fanfic? Not yet, but you had some time off. Well, have a good night. Alright, I am 90% sure, based on glancing at the VOD of last time, that we are equipped to just stroll out there, and start a new battle. So what do we got? It seems my scouting party met an untimely end. My order to avoid the battle and lure the enemy out must have been ignored. Since they defeated Magus, it's clear they are tough. They really are the Shining Force. Hey, no kidding. No kidding. It's on the box. Have you seen the box art? That's right, IQ. I suggest you pay extra attention and be well prepared before you face them. Lynx! Indeed. How are your battle preparations progressing? What are you doing here? Magus died before your very eyes and you didn't try to help him. If I was in the same situation, you wouldn't help me either. I will not allow this to happen. If those guys enter my fortress, they won't ever leave it. Haiku, are you saying I allowed Magus to die? I suppose no matter what I say, it won't change our prejudice. Lynx is either running some kind of fascinating scam in which he is the only honorable person available and that's why he's the only survivor, or he's just really, really stubbornly good-natured and everybody mistrusts that because he's in the evil army. And I really can't tell which of the two it is. Like, he might be pulling the Rubicante, I'm the only noble enemy thing. I don't know, it's hard to tell. I shouldn't have wasted my time worrying about you, Aiko. Anyway, good luck, you must win. Is he gone? Who are you talking to? It looks like they've arrived. We're here to fell this fortress. Isn't that right, men? Men? Everyone, they're here. Now take them down. I can already see our victory. Ooh! And we're playing the panic attack music again. Thanks a lot. Alright, we can go up one of two stairs. Two archers and a chest. Straight up the middle is everything, including multiple mages, which that's gonna piss me off. And that's about it. Alright, I guess, what I'm gonna do is split the force to take care of these archers. Eric can go up the middle. But yeah, I guess the archers are kind of they're gonna be a pain in the ass. We might as well clear them out. Ian can just go straight up the middle, because everything's gonna try to kill Ian anyway. This music track is very delicately murdering me. Alright, Morton, you are powerful. You can go up here and punch things to death. Minto will probably cast an AoE or two. And Knuckles. Oh, here comes the Mist Demon. And it's gonna set Ian on fire. Didn't kill him, though. Shamans can cast magic. Blast. Didn't really hurt Morton. Not that bad. Not that bad. Hello, Shateri. How is your Shateritory? Ouch. Fortunately, Morton can heal himself. Doing pretty decent. Good, good. Oh, leveled up. 2 hit points, 2 attack, 2 defense. That's fine. Normal, neutral. Hello, Koopo. How is your Coop property? 17 damage. Right, he's got a ranged attack. I didn't have to throw straight up to him. That's sad. It's fine. Coop pretty. Good. Good. And I think Morton's gonna finish off this skeleton next turn. That is, if I don't have to stop and heal. And there's nothing up there. I do sort of vaguely worry that I'm missing secrets, but if I am, too bad. Alright, Kiddo can come up here. Sonette will come up here. Ian, just get in there and attack, I guess. They hate you in specific, so it's not like you shouldn't bother. The thing that's throwing me about Ian, and this is gonna sound slightly sacrilegious, I think. I'm gonna wait to say this until after we get back around to Ian. Oh! Kiddo got hurt. That sucked. I think Kiddo's about to get taken out, actually. I would not be surprised. Yeah. He's going straight down. Oh, shit. That sucked. Depending on how this goes, I might have to restart this battle. This was not well thought out. This was not well thought out, no. Anyway, the thing that gets me about Ian, and this might be a little sacrilegious, is that Ian's battle sprite keeps reminding me of, like, the way they draw Marth in Smash Brothers. I don't know. So, like, every time Ian attacks, all I can think of is, too many anime swordsmen! And, like, no, anime swordsmen are the heart of the Shining Force. If you take those away, they're just a loose collection of dudes. If you don't have a pretty anime swordsman boy leading the Force, all you have is a sparkling centaur herd. Stand by that. Let's go with Freeze 2. Yeah, Sparkle Tar. Well, honestly, Sparkle Tars. Have they done that in My Little Pony yet? It should. Oh, Mint actually got a level! Yay! It really didn't get much of anything. But she got a level. Nice work. Do you have any cure items? No, you have no cure items.
Are you ready to make some bad choices?
Hello, Rest. How's it going? Also another 44 monster. Why do you people keep coming back month after month? What draws you here? How do you find your way? That was a Let's Go redeem. Did it not play? It played. Okay, I must have missed it. Is Ian under-leveled? You know, I don't know. You know what? I would kind of say yes. Ian is a little bit under-leveled here. It's a very BB soundtrack. It is. This is the tune I refer to as, like, the panic attack music. Because it sounds like the orchestra having a panic attack. That said, yeah, bounce that tail, Eric. I think Ian may be decidedly underleveled now that I think about it, by 2. Are there OP centaurs? There are centaurs. I don't know if they're OP. Found a Valkyrie. Oh, that's nice. But yeah, let's have Ian fight this shaman and see. Shaman counterattacks, 1 point of damage. That's fine. But yeah, you can see that we're fighting some centaurs as well. Eric gets nailed in the face. It's fine. Is Sinette going to be able to take being nailed in the face? Yes, fairly well for an archer. Although it's 2v1 up there. I think I may have to egress out and redo this battle. Also, Mint, our wizard here, is a kitty lady. Which is nice. If I'm going to egress out, I might as well, like, zap the fuck out of this dude. Alright, and here's Sylvia. She's one of our centaurs. 23 points of damage, and he had 8 hit points left. Nice work, Sylvia. Attack 1, defense 2. Pretty good. Decent. But yeah, I am happy with the quality of centaur that we have. I feel like I ought to mute the music and go back to the Falcon soundtrack, but like, I don't think there's an option to mute just the music. So we would also lose the sound effects. That would kind of irritate me, I don't know. Back from dishes and you have comments. Oh no, it's the commentary track. Hello. Hi, Flair. Congratulations on doing your washing. Julia, stab this centaur. 10 points of damage. It's something. Is Sinette ever going to get a turn in her entire life? Because we're kinda waiting on her. has to an unpretty, unanime protagonist is Symbios. I don't even think I remember Symbios. I don't think I ever saw him in, the little tiny bit I've played of Shining Force 3. Alright, Sinette. The Chapter 1 protagonist, he's fairly pretty. Alright, we're gonna pop out. And ow. I forget about that. Go ahead and revive. Chapters 2 and 3 protagonists are really pretty fair. Do we have anyone who can class up? No. Well, that's alright then. Let's just save and, keep moving. I think what I'm gonna do is I am actually going to buy some healing items, which... Super Mario Bros. 3 music. Interesting. Sparkle Tar, in your day we call those chackets. I gotta be real, the only chackets I've ever known were kinda jerks, but... I can't blame it on them. Alright, what is the Valkyrie? I think that's a spear. Let's make a centaur even more OP. Who gets the Valkyrie? Steel Lance. Power Spear. I think it's Mead. Mead gets the, Valkyrie. Only Checkhead you knew recently. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, I guess not every Checkhead I've known has been a jerk. No, I don't want to sell that. I want to sell the steel lamp. I want to sell the steel lamps. Thank you. Do want to buy a couple of healing seeds. Let's get one for our main character. Get one for Kiddo, who keeps dying. Get one for Eric, who is very mobile. And get one for Mint, who is very fragile. Alright, that'll do. Now, have I really bought... No, I don't think I did buy replacement items for everybody. Petal Axe? Is this actually better than... Oh, we do have a Battle Axe. Brass Knuckle, Assault Shell. I forgot we had Assault Shells in here. You've got a Brass Knuckle. You've got a Power Glove. It's so bad. Take the Brass Knuckle. Power Stick. I don't think we need that. Shuriken. That would be for our one and only ninja. This is your first and only upgrade for your entire life. Speaking of which... Okay. I think we're good now. I think we're fine. Let's go. Needed a little bit of an upgrade. It's fine. It's cool. You now have 50 attack. Jesus Christ. You and Eric go over here. Sylvia, you head over this way. Same with... Well, no, kiddo, you head up the middle. Sonette, you head up the middle, roughly. Ah, now they're coming... Now these guys are coming down. Beautiful. Excellent. Wonderful. I will kill them. I'll kill them all. Ian, stand here and get shit cast on you. Someone will be along to heal you shortly. But yeah, I don't know. I forget what we were talking about even, so... Cool. Yes. Video games are good. Mint, just stay put there. Knuckles, you can come up and heal. In a minute. Paige, you can go up the tower and hit these guys. One point of damage. Great. You are an impenetrable iron wall. Way to go. I don't know. Fly over here. Ruberon! Eric. You two ready to... I think some of these things should pop back out of your mind and, like, fly away. I do wonder if like, Sparkle Centaurs is something My Little Pony's ever done, but, like... I feel like they must be adverse to the centauring the cast. Like, if I were working on that show, I would be adverse to centauring the cast. It would open too many weird doors. Oh, good work, Sonette. That's a good double. Leveling up. Nice work. I know they did, like, Canon High School AU or whatever once, and... I don't really have anything to say about that. Okay, I guess if you hit a skeleton with lightning, the same thing that happens to everyone else. And healing happens. I'm heading over towards the shaman. I don't think I'm gonna get there. Oh, you can shoot Eric. Well, that sucks. Can you shoot Eric? Yes. That really sucks. Really? Come on, man! There's a target right in front of you! Alright, you're gonna cast Blast. It's gonna hurt Ian a little bit, not much. That's fine. Alright, we just have to get past all these mages. There are way too many mages. It's like they've learned how irritating mages are. And now they're free with purchase of breakfast cereal. I think Morton should get some kind of pronged weapon. I want to kill people with Morton's fork. Well, Julia is still made of bird, unfortunately, so she's kind of hollow and easily shattered. You know what? I'm going up to fight the shaman. Oh, I don't even need to get that close. That's the power of the Valkyrie, apparently. The profile of the Valkyrie. The Valkyrie profile, one might say. One already did say. I'm reusing jokes. Oh! Ruberon! Good double. Beautiful double. That's why you're a ninja. That and the fact that you choose to dress all in black and skulk around the shadows. Alright, is this... Yeah, this is a distance thing. That's 3 points. Left. Works both ways, motherfucker! Hopefully Kiddo won't die in this attack. Okay, good. Kiddo lived. And he's level 6. Ian really is underleveled, now that I think about it. Unfortunately, I feel like Ian is also a complete damage sponge. So maybe I should be trying to level up for Ian before he dies of dysentery. I don't really know I don't know what's gonna kill him, but it's something. Something's gonna kill him. Might as well be dysentery. There's a game idea! The Shining Force on the Oregon Trail! Ooh, level 3 heal. I just healed her. Really? Yeah, you're gonna hit me with a blaze level 3. Good lord. Just roast me next time, why don't you? My party needs Terry Bogard. I mean... You already can't get people to care about Shining Force. I don't think adding Terry Bogard to it is gonna help. The sheer number of people I saw claim that nobody cares about Terry Bogard. Back when he was added to Smash. Did not fill me with confidence for the recognition of SNK games. Yeah, Julia, go ahead and stab that bow rider. You're in range. Well... Yeah. I think I'm gonna leave it to Eric. Wait a minute. No, this is gonna get Eric killed, isn't it? Yeah. Whoops. Defense increased by 2. Well, maybe it's enough, but... I think I just fucked up. Terminally. I should have just had Ruberon go ahead and kill that guy. That's 24 points of damage. Well, I guess I will lose Eric temporarily. That's going to be a gigantic pain in the ass. Knuckles, punch this. With your forehead. I forgot you did that. Ian can come back and get healed by Knuckles, because... God damn it. Oh, no, wait. Okay, no, good. There are too many mages around here. There are just too many wizards and mages and shit. Can you cast... No. This'll save Eric's life. It is a complete waste of magic. But it will save his life. And give her a level. Yay. Learn D-Soul. Oh, goody! I can rip the soul out of people. That's a fun thing for a cat to be able to do. Let's preserve the life of our leader. I think all cats should be able to rip the souls out of people at a moment's notice. Like, this game is ripping the soul out of me on a moment's notice. Too many goddamn mages. We have an excess of mages. I need to kill many of them. Damn it, Julia. Alright, Mead can at least stab this witch. An excess of... yeah. Well, Mead, absolutely fucking destroyed this witch. Beautiful work. Mead, you're fantastic. Eric, do you have any healing? Yeah. Use that. Annette is probably going to get a spellcast on her by that mage there. It occurs to me, should I be having my ranged characters come back down? Like, she can kind of overwatch this setup a little bit. Kiddo. I have no idea what to do with you right now. Just go up here. Yep, she's about to eat a spell. Knew it. Spell eaten. Ah, it's 3 snakes and they look cute. Alright, punch this Hydra, please. Bonk. Critical hit! 17 points of damage. That's really good. I think we'll be able to obliterate... We'll be able to obliterate that cute snake. I want that twink obliterated. Wow, heavy hit, 1 point of damage. Sinette has out-leveled skeletons. And the mist. I'll kill you and the mist. The nice thing about having the drop frames counter on screen, one nice thing about it that I'm noticing, is that it really lets me know when I've been disconnected and when I'm just not funny, so nobody's choosing to react. That's a big help, actually. It lets me know when I should just shut the fuck up and play the video game. Which is pretty much all the time, to be honest. Harsh, but fair. And true. Yeah, back when I first started streaming, in the land before time, the streaming 1.0 attempt, as I call it, I was pretty convinced that video games should stand on their own, and my purpose was to simply play the game and get the fuck out of the way. So I didn't have any form of communication. I had no microphone, I didn't really use the keyboard. I just showed up, played the game, and quit. I would still be doing that, but apparently it doesn't really work on Twitch, so I talk instead. I'm not convinced it's doing me any good, but I'm glad you folks are here to watch Ian completely fuck himself with a sword. Nice work, loser. I mean, to watch me play video games. Which is the thing I do here. You can cast freeze once. Go ahead and do it. Play interesting and obscure video games. I do. I would rather show something that nobody has ever seen, including me, than something everybody's familiar with. But at the same time, I do love a lot of mainstream stuff. So, this channel's really a weird blend of stuff. Like, I know there are people who come online... Blah. I know there are people who come online and they play, like, Guild Wars 2 every night of their life, or Overwatch every night of their life. And I'm like, how do people do that? I've never understood it. I can't play the same game for more than, like, a couple months, maximum, ever, before I just absolutely snap and I can never play it again. I crave variety, goddammit. Hey, Sonet's level 7. Yeah, Ian is definitely falling behind. Ian is the most behind. I was gonna say Ian is the most behind on the Force, and I remembered we have several Centaurs. They got pretty big behinds. Yeah. In the words of an alternate reality Sir Mix-a-Lot, my anaconda ain't gonna scare unless you a mare. Back there. I think that's, I can't even say that's the worst thing I've ever said on stream. But it does feel like it's in the running. Alright, let's go up and challenge the Hydra a little bit. I think Julie is probably gonna get wiped out here by the encroaching mage. But let's push this a bit. Can we snipe down the witch? 10. I don't know. I don't know if she's going to survive this, but... Oh! It's fine. Knuckles can just headbutt this witch into oblivion. Yeah! Witch dodged. Knuckles is now, like, sticking out of a wall somewhere. That was no bueno. The bueno status is very low. Kiddo, can you come to the rescue? Do at least 10 points of damage, kiddo. 26. Yeah, that's fine. That's a good number. That's not a low number. And then she gets sniped down anyway. No, 4 points of... Oh. Alright, that's an acceptable loss, though. We're most of the way done with this stage. That's an acceptable loss. Julia survived. Amazing. Good work. I know many people will not accept a single death in their video gaming, and, I think it's dramatically necessary to occasionally go, well, that happened, let's keep going. And you know, that happened, let's keep going. Take out this skeleton. No! Kill it! Why you don't kill it? Kill the skeleton! Kill it, Eric! Do the thing! For one experience, because you are massively the fuck over leveled. You are beyond over... You are the beef. You are the roast beef in my sandwich. Some people are the wind beneath my wings. I don't know what it takes to be that, but... Oh, that's Kiddo getting sniped. And this is Eric getting sniped. Fortunately, Eric is more defensive than Kiddo because he is wearing armor. Which you should try sometime, you scrappy little bird. Probably I shouldn't leave him in combat, but you know what? I'm too brave. And stupid. Good work. And then smash. Knuckles. Forehead smash. Good work. 27. Big smashy. Big smashy. I don't know if Mead is actually in danger or not. Oh, yeah. Okay. Eric, can you survive fire? Yes, you can, but barely. Alright, suddenly this is a more dire proposition than I had propped. Alright, hold up. What do we got? 29, 38. No, you're not killing something from max. 37. Well, go ahead and... You're not killing it from max, but maybe you can weaken... Ow. Well, you know, there's gonna be a lot more loss than... I'm prepared for. There's gonna be more loss than I'm ready for. Like, any loss. Like... I don't know. Something, something, Control, Alt, Delete. Still, I've got plenty of backups. I've got plenty of, like, people left alive on the Force. Everything will be fine. And if everything is not fine, everything will be Daijobu. I wish I could mass heal, but I can't. Because it's not Aura. Kiddo is flexible enough that I kind of want him still able to fly around stabbing things. Here comes the hero! Hero coming through! Stab this shaman, for example. That's pretty good, 17 points. Let's Julia down. Yep. That's okay. It's fine. We've got Morton coming up to replace. You're just healing yourself. You're not even attacking anybody. You're just standing there healing yourself. Are you a pacifist? I'm gonna come over here and stab you over here. Over here. That'll teach you your pacifism. I'll teach you how to suck eggs. You know what? Let's have Eric just fall back. I want to heal him up before anything terrible happens to him. And now this shaman can die. Die, shaman, die. Drop the black ring. Oh, that's obviously cursed. One thing I respect about the Shining series is how incredibly obvious it is about its cursed items. Like, items that are cursed are all incredibly cursed. They're all called things like the murder axe that murders you. Alright, Morton kinda has to go up and heal Ian, but we can get to Eric in a minute. Anything over here? Anything up here? No, nothing. Nothing, tra-la-la. It's fine. Mint isn't really good for much right now, being completely out of MP. I don't know why I had her truck all the way up here. Meanwhile, Sylvia could probably eradicate this dude. No, he dodged. He is a jerk. Imagine that. Imagine somebody tries to hit you and you move out of the way. Rude. It's about the rudest it's possible to be. The maximum rude. Alright, heal up Eric, please. decent. Mint? I really don't feel like Mint is able to do much. Is this a usable item? No. Well, let's get in here and hacky slash. 10 experience points, level 5. That's good. Ian learned Bolt. Oh, nice. Alright, that gives you something to do with all that MP you've got. Except for, you know, that you're burning to death. Stop burning to death. Actually, I can see exactly how this is gonna go. That mage there is gonna get a turn, come down here, and just gank Ian completely. I feel like that's how this is gonna go. Then 2 police officers will enter the room and shoot each other. And... well, what if I block you in? What if I try and block you in? It's not gonna work. Nope. There goes Ian. Well... we almost finished that fight. That was an hour. Alright, everybody res up. Let's save, because in spite of the fact that we died and lost, and got murdered, and got killed, Ian, I think, does have the Bolt spell now. So that's progression. That's going to help with killing enemies from range. We did do something. We accomplished something. So, let's go ahead and, bring folks up, get ready. We'll do this again. Knuckles, you can go up here. This time I think I'm gonna have Ian lure these guys down. Alright, Blaze. So Sylvia takes some damage, that's fine. Nobody's in range to Diesel. Not in range to Bolt. We could freeze 3. No, we can't. Alright, well. I guess I'll just stand here and go fuck myself. Skeleton attacks for 1 point of damage. I'm not impressed, Skeleton. Skeleton, try butthole. I mean, no. Don't give up, Skeleton. There, give up, Skeleton. And I think Eric can just take him out. Just Pip, he's down. 1 XP. I keep forgetting that other people need experience points. It's fine, though. It's fine. Everything's fine. We'll take out this Mist Demon. As done. With minimum casualties and minimum losses. We didn't even lose that much in the way of health points. Health points, yeah. Alright. Ruberon, ow, that is a lot of damage, actually. I think they're just gonna kill him. Yeah, wow. Holy shit, I didn't expect that. He's usually much more dodgy. Think I might pull out and, Res Ruberon again. That wasn't what I expected to happen. But now I've learned a valuable lesson. They got hands. I wonder if this one battle is going to be our entire night. I feel like this one battle is going to be our entire night. To be fair, this is a Fortress Siege episode, which... I don't know if you folks know anything about history, historically speaking, but fortresses, surprisingly hard to siege. Many people refer to them as the Dark Souls of sieging, in fact. I am in fact lying. Most people refer to them as the Elden Ring of sieging, but it should technically be Dark Souls. That came first. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop out, and we're gonna do that again. This is rough. You weren't paying attention because of this song? That's fine. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna mute this and just play Falcom music for a while. Because, this, like, panic attack tune is fucking getting to me. We're just gonna put on some background music. Some light piano, apparently. This is even more unfitting. Let's try a different track. Yeah, you know what? Fine. You know, that is better, actually. That is kind of better. The suddenly depressing Castlevania piano. Falcom has many moods. I would put the game music ticker up, except, Yeah, I think we're good. You know, this is a lot, this is mentally a lot more stabilizing, I think. I feel the power within me. Maybe now we will actually be able to beat this siege. Now that it's no longer, now the music's no longer trying to kill me. You feel the cosmos. I feel the cosmos. Hell of a stage, it certainly is. Can I de-soul this motherfucker? No. Alright, just checking. Ah, the calming guitars. They rejuvenate me. I feel full of life and full of hope. I'm just really glad we're no longer listening to the Game Gear sound chip. Like that. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired of listening to a chiptune piano being rolled down the stairs. Full of dragons in my chat. And the dragons are full of dragons. Or, no, wait. Hello, dragon. How you doing, Keldon? This way. The cars are full of dragons, the buses are full of dragons. Dragons are taking trips to water parks. Alright, Eric, destroy this skeleton for me. In the name of the dragons! Eric, honey. You're lucky your tail is fat, Eric. I keep you around for a reason. Look, anyway, how's it going, Kelvin? Been well, I hope. This is my, I think, 5th try at this particular level. It's going. I wish it would go already, but it is going. Oh, you're in range. That sucks. That's fine. I should have checked the range there. Kiddo, kill that weird mist object. Good birding. Excellent birding, kiddo. You've birded your way to victory and you're level 7. General increase of 2, except for defense. That's not terrible. I'll accept it. Knuckles can't do much from here. She's not injured. Actually, is there anything Knuckles can do? No. Can't, Knuckles. Have a good day. Just sit there. Oh, God. Well, at least I know Sonnet can stand up to being shot with a bow in the face many times over the course of the week. And because we're only playing this on the weekends, I forget. Oh, the shaman is healing because I did not crush bones fast enough. There's an argument this battle shows I needed a bit of grinding. That is potentially true. If I were playing smarter, I would need grinding less. But I am feeling very dim-bulbed right now. So Morton, head. Good work. Bone that head. Bonehead. We're back to having a piano panic attack. Even from Falcom. Alright, I can't tell if we're going to hit the shaman. Because there's a fucking text box in the way. No, we are not. Yeah, that guy is way too up there. Okay. Given that, let's just pop it with a quick freeze. This is going to get it down to about 8 hit points. 9 hit points, I'm sorry. That's well within kill range for just about anybody. I'm pretty sure. Unless they miss entirely, in which case, that is not within kill range for anybody. Alright, need. Stab. Good stabbering. Stabbing. You stabbing good. A plus stabbing time. Yeah, we somehow managed to find the most poodly-poo ease track in the world. What is this? What am I rotting upon you people? Thora no Keyscape Pinch. Okay. Eric. Drag in this jerk. Come on. Yes, good dragoning. Excellent. You dragon good. High quality dragifying. Meanwhile, we'll take out the rear bow rider first. And Sylvia should be able to finish this up. Yes, mopping up the spare. 23 damage to a guy who did not need 23 damage to be killed. Very much did not need that. Alright, Ian, can you actually kill either of these people? No, they are completely untouched. That's fine. Just whip your sword around. There we go. You're shooting at Julia. Probably a good choice. Shooting at Sinette, an absolutely terrible choice. Your arrows are just gonna slide off her incredibly greasy backside. Alright, this entire front area is clear. Kiddo, go assist with the mop-up. Good work. You are pursuing my ninja! Don't you know you're not supposed to chase ninjas around? You are not supposed to chase ninjas. Or Lubu. You tremendous jerk. Fine, I will heal Ruberon. He's probably gonna die in a shot anyway. Why would you do that to me? It's fine, you're allowed to pursue Lubu now. I think one of the recent games canonized that. You can pursue him, it's fine. Get out there and chase Lubu around the park. Julia doubling with a crit. Thank you, Julia. Somebody's justifying their place in this army. And I think Mead can snipe from here, uphill, both ways. Good snipe. Good snipe, Nate. We are very slowly overcoming this level. Very, very, very slowly. And if I move up here, I am gonna eat a mage to the face. I know it in my heart. I know it in every part of my heart. I know it in that one ventricle. So I'm gonna move Eric over here instead and hope. Also, we got range. Good work, Sinet. Dun, 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 dun. We have 3 block range? No, we only have 2 block range. That's fine. This bow rider's dead. We've cleared off this particular wing of the battle. It could be worse. Ian, please stab this man to death. Yes, excellent murder. You may catch up in level someday, although not from back here you aren't. Keep healing Ruberon, because I want him in good shape. So when this is done, and I recognize that saying that right now feels like casting a light into the future, but humor me for a minute. When this game is done, obviously we're going to roll some other stuff, but finishing this game will put Shining Force 2 into the pool. And, Shining Force 2, obviously a really good game. Much different than this, I'm told. I think I've tried to play Shining Force 2 a few times, and I just do not really remember much about it, except that it got a rat, and rat good, rat powerful. I liked the powerful rat. That's about all I remember about Shining Force 2. I do also want to note that I'm hoping to get through Shining Force 2 and the Shining Force 3 chapters, all 3 of them, for the Sega Saturn, at some point this year. Now, am I going to be able to do that? I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. It sounds possible. It sounds like something I do. But I've never played a Shining Force 3. So, it may or may not be a thing that happens, and I'm hoping it is. Hoping a lot that it is, but, you know. We will find out. And obviously there's going to be other stuff between the, like, you know, more 7th Dragon, Emerald Dragon, a TurboGrafx 16 RPG that was recently translated, and I am hot to play. There's gonna be so many games. So many games. I've got a bunch on the wheel already. So I'm looking forward to all that. I hope you're looking forward to all that. I could try to kill the wizard. The wizard is a major threat. I'm gonna try to kill the wizard. The witch, excuse me. Me just kinda getting the crap bashed out of him. Julia's not holding up too much better. I should retreat Julia. Like, I should try and pull Julia back so that she doesn't get absolutely pancaked. As has happened many times over the course of us trying to play this. But that's the Mist Demon down. I don't think the Mist Demon was the biggest threat. The biggest threat is this Hydra. Ah, actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna pull her back. I'm gonna have her try to stab the witch. Stab the witch, Julia. Yes, good work. Julia, coming in clutch. Level 7. More hit points, more attack. Itty bitty bit of defense and agility. Not terrible. Well, Ruberon can't really do much over here. Can you go over here? Eric, coming in from behind to tackle the Hydra. Dragon on snake combat. This is gonna end in sloppy makeouts. I can see it. No, it's fine. Shining Force 2 does not separate itself into chapters. Well, that's interesting. I'm not sure how that will affect the gameplay loop. I mean, I presume it feels something like this particular game, which also, it does separate itself into chapters, but it's just a continuous fight scene. Over and over we fight. There's a lot more wandering. Ah. That's fair. Ruberon, do you need healing? This is a good tune. What is this? What tune is this? Eve the Vanished Open for the Sega Master System. We're on the Master System chip again! It's the goddamn Master System all the way down. Ah, Eric got set on fire. Eric is a dragon. Why aren't you fireproof? I don't know, as a human, why aren't I spam-proof? It's the same thing. It's the same question. Floof is combustible. That's true. Dragons aren't made of asbestos. Some dragons can be fireproof as a treat. But I think you have to specifically buy that with skill points. Some are made out of asbestos. That's great. The one thing that I've always wanted when cuddling with a dragon is to have an enormous cancer risk. Oh my god, Ruberon. I love you. You have deleted the witch. Really high melting point. That's why you can't make a grilled cheese sandwich with a dragon. The melting point is too high. Also, some dragons are lactose intolerant. There we go. This is going much better, I think. I probably still don't want to hurl Ian directly into the center of whatever the fuck is happening here. But that's the only way he's gonna learn. So I feel like what we need to do is eliminate... Well, if we eliminate that Master Mage, he's going to end the stage on us. I'm pretty sure. And if he ends the stage on us, we're not gonna vacuum up all that delicious experience point. Yeah, I knew, I saw it coming. We're gonna get set on fire. I hate you and I want you to die, Magical Mist. I have never once cast Quick because I've been too focused on healing. Sucks. I do like a good medley. Like, when I'm listening to music, I do often like myself a good medley me. Sometimes it even goes as far as a sweetly. That's when you know it's good. There we go, Miss Demon can eat some arrows and get Valkyrie. You're out. Goodbye. Good night. Good luck. Yeah, I've never cast Quick. I'm just gonna cast Quick on... Oh. It's a cross. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna cast it now either. I'm gonna hold back on that. Oh, now this is 80s anime music. This is anime music of the 80s. It's got that sustain to it. This feels like I'm about to get announced what's gonna happen on the next episode of Lodos War. Or Dragon Ball Z. That's an option too. Shooting back! The bastards! Potentially my favorite MST3K riff ever comes from, I believe, The Violent Years. Which is one of those, like, teenage girls go nuts and start committing crimes. Cool crimes of robbery and shooting. Don't do this cool thing. Like, it's one of those kinds of movies. And the girl's yelling, "They're shooting back!" And Tom going, "Those bastards!" has stuck in my brain forever. Returning fire is one of the rudest things you can do to a person. Just stand there and get shot, please. Like a normal person would. Truly, cops are bastards. So are bowmen! You ass, you're gonna heal. You know what? The entire enemy force is made up of huge jerks. With their healing, and their returning fire, and their counterattacks, and their magic. I think they should die. I think they should all die. And fortunately, I'm right. Alright, Julia, do you have any healing items? No, you don't. Well, too bad. Just stab this Hydra and I guess you're a sacrifice. You know, in order to be a truly good general, in order to be a truly cool and good general, you have to sacrifice as many of your men as possible. No, but no, history never remembers the generals who didn't sacrifice all their dudes. Attack that Hydra. Yeah, I didn't think you'd be able to kill him, but I did think you'd be able to weaken him enough that, maybe the healer will be... Wow, the effective quick has worn off. That was... quick. That was quick. Not quick now. Hate it. Thank you. Alright, keep attacking, Julia. Critical, nice. Ooh, counter. And then I think Mead can actually finish off the Hydra. Wow, good work. Maybe Julia's not going to die after all. Nah. Oh, can you feel the tide turning? The soundtrack can. The soundtrack can feel the tide turning. Unfortunately, Julia is going to die, but that's okay. She cements my place in history. Fire! I hate that, thank you. I don't really need more of a place in history cemented, thank you. Yep, the shaman is casting heal again. Dick move. Eric, just go stab the mage, please. Like, I know you're probably going to die, but for the love of God, stab this mage. Oh, he looks so cute. Look at those fucking shoulder pads! They're like, he's wearing whole turtles on his shoulders. Wearing an entire complete turtle on your shoulders. Good crit. Can we take out this Hydra? Yeah, we took out the Hydra. Nice. Can we take out the Shaman? Probably not in one hit, but close. God. Very close. Flyers, unite! Surround this jerk. And beat him savagely. With sticks. Okay, you're not a flyer, but you can still beat him with a stick. I think we just won this level. We just won this level. Very nice. Very good. Very powerful. Alright, music goes off. I'm turning the game sound back on. I am not Alt F4ing the game. Shining Force. You've done well, according to the rumors. But you won't be able to progress beyond the fortress of the great Aiku. I shall take revenge for Magus, and you'll feel the pains of hell. Ian, what kind of trap has Aiku set for us? We don't know what it is, but we must advance. We must go forward if we are going to advance. We must advance if we're going to go forward. And forward is the direction we shall go, if we are to find Master Max. Am I prepared to depart for battle? No. I need to, resurrect a few people. Remember, you can't advance without going forward, and you can't go forward without advancing. I'm going into battle now. I want to save the game. Let's advance wars. How How can I have my pudding if I don't advance my meat? Well, you're putting me on. Ian, this is an eerie fortress, don't you agree? Those stone statues almost seem to be staring at us. Those statues mark your tombstones! The pizza? You've done well to get this far, but now I'll stop you. You won't get your way no matter what. Oh, no, we're not gonna have tombstone. We can't have it our way. And this place shall be your graveyard. What are you talking about, IQ? We're gonna get through your fortress and get to Master Max. What? Ha ha! You're so stupid. Max is already said enough. Enjoy yourselves in my terrible fortress. My absolute dogshit fortress. It just fucking sucks in here, man. Alright, let's look around. We got walls, archer, shaman up on the precipice. There's a chest over here. I'm probably going to send one of the flyers up this way in a bit. Executor. Oh, hey, Aiku's on the field. So we can beat his ass. Alright, well, his minions don't realize they won't be paid for this mission. What an absolute... What an absolute... What a complete... Alright, probably at least one person is gonna get donked. I'm gonna send Morton over here. I'm gonna send Kiddo over here. All the flyers are gonna go this way, because there's a chest over here. I think both monks are gonna head this way. They're gonna need healing in this direction. Oh good, he's walking away from the chest. How can you just walk away from me? And all I can do is watch you leave. This is a busily colored screen. Ian's gonna take a shot? Yep, that's magic. You jerk. You loser. Alright, Paige, actually should go this way. Along with the heavier hitters. They're very willing to cast big spells on one target. And you know, it's just occurred to me, this far into the game, to ask something. Yes, they have MP. We could technically just heal them out. Only just occurred to me to ask that question. That's why you watch this channel, for the timely insights into video gaming. It has only just occurred to me several weeks into playing this game that perhaps the enemies might have MP, and we could, exhaust that. I don't know what to say. Except that I'm a genius, and you should give me all of your money. Forever. Just gonna come up here and attack this guy from behind. Boop. You're dead. It's remarkable, isn't it? It's remarkable we've gotten this far, and I think it genuinely shows the power of persistence and patience. Like, the longer I can just keep playing this, and eventually I will win. And I think that's beautiful. And if I can do it, anybody else can do it. You could do it, if you wanted to. Of course, some people may die, but that's how it goes. Can I cast Blast? No, can't reach. Can I cast Blast from back here? No. We're good. Alright. I guess I could try to de-soul it, but I'm just gonna hit it with lightning. That's not really enough damage to make me comfortable having done that, but, you know. Alright, Ian. Can you kill from this? No. 12 experience points is good, though. Like, you did work. Today. You came into work. And you stabbed a man. Son of a... You know what? I take it back. Video games are terrible. How does anybody play these things? What absolute dog shit. Well, we'll get through this. Overrun, kill. Of course, part of the problem is that I'm playing slightly wrong and that I'm not, like, actively min-maxing my experience gain. I'm just beating up on people with anybody who is handy. You should really be kind of min-maxing your XP gain, feeding kills to people who need them. I'm not doing that, because I'm not very tactical. I feel like any minute now, these statues are gonna attack me. Like, it was really foreshadowed that that's what happens. I'm waiting to see if it does. Anyway, let's heal some people, like the hero, and... Wouldn't it be funny if it was Ian the entire time? I don't know if it's E or I. Freeze level 2, okay. Thanks. That's 10 damage. Is that gonna be another freeze level 2 from him? No? Alright. Also, I don't know what that means, Silver. Sorry. Alright, Flyers head for the chest. Heal Ruberon up. Kill. Let's try and attack this Executor and see what happens. Oh, you got big bat ears or something, I think. I can't really tell from this sprite. I'm just gonna read that as big fuzzy bat ears. And a big fuzzy bat face. And big fuzzy bat wings. That's a bat is what I'm saying. And I mean, I'm gonna read it like that because of the resolution of the sprites. Low-res sprites leave a lot of interpretation for anything you want. And apparently I want a bat. And as well as a ram. It's a very furry army over there. Okay, Ruberon, I guess go straight up the middle. Eric can come over here. Not really sure what to do with some of these characters for right now. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Fucking freeze level 2. All these master mages. Why don't you master touching grass? Coming around here and I'm just gonna hit this guy, because he's already weakened. Didn't do much. Oh, you're just gonna get into hand-to-hand combat. Oh my god! Why are you so buff? That's illegal. Bonk. 17 points of damage. Okay, that's pretty good. Knuckles will be able to finish him off. Kiddo, what is in here? A heat axe. Okay, that's for, whoever my axe user is, I've forgotten. Paige, I think. Knuckles is level 8. Attack plus 2. Still not getting plus 3s anymore, but that's okay. Alright, come over here, let's bonk the skeleton. We're gonna try and take out the skeleton first. And then we can all gang up on the Executor. Oh, yeah, Paige. Paige has an axe. And leveled. Good work. How far away can you step over here? Executor. Bonked. One point of damage. The Hydra doesn't seem able to get to... Ah, you bastard. You bastard healer. Well, if nothing else, I know who my next murder target is. Now it's time for you to experience the true terror of this fortress. Awaken, stone statues! Gargoyle. What, that's it? One? I guess other ones will start waking up, but, Alright. Dog fight. Well, dragon fight. Dragon gargoyle fight. And we can probably clink down this gargoyle in one turn. Letting the Executor live might be a bad idea. But, you know, it's a risk I'm willing to take. Headbutt. They have 3 heads, that's more to butt. If you have a lot of heads, you have a lot of butts. That's the furry fandom way. Ah, there goes the gargoyle. Julia wiped out entirely. Julia keeps getting wiped out. I hate that. I guess let's plink at him. This is probably gonna get Kiddo killed, but Kiddo's got a lot of damage potential. So I think it's okay. Ian, meanwhile, can chop at the skeleton. I was hoping he would get a level. He did not. I was hoping the Hydra would not go around. He did. I think we're about to lose Ian. Paige, just try and take this gargoyle out. One hit point remaining. What a pain you are. What a problem. Well, at least the Executor's gone. You're... You'd think I'd learn! I'm not learning! I'm not learning anything! Oh hey, it's another gargoyle. Or two. It's fine. Let's do some damage to the shaman. I mean, I guess what I could do is soak up as much experience as I can from a battle or two, and then restart and sprint directly for the boss, and just try to DPS him down as fast as possible. Like, I could do that. I don't think it would be a great plan. But I could already run up here and start, like, firing missiles. No, I guess I can't. That's fine. I can get around there and start firing missiles. This is not appreciably... Yeah, that's not appreciably gonna hurt Paige. These other gargoyles might hurt some. A little bit. But I think Paige can just... yeah, womp this guy down. How is this Hydra doing? Pretty great. I wonder if... hopefully he's not weak. Hopefully he's not strong yet. No, we can't shoot that far. Well, for a change, I could probably bolt two of these guys. No, can't reach. Well, I guess I'll just hit the Hydra then, with my sword. There's just nothing for pure class fighters to do in games like this. That's bad. That's worse. Okay, goodbye, Ruberon. And we can begin damaging Aiku. Good. 11 points of damage, that's pretty great. That'll keep the shaman distracted. Oh, he's coming over here. Only 11 points of damage? That's pretty great. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and wail on the boss a bit. Bonk that Hydra. Headbutt. Headbutt to death. Knuckles is the strongest. Truly, Knuckles is the strongest. Goodbye, kiddo. Yep. Get knuckled? He's getting knuckled. Ian is getting bruised. Oh no. Okay, hold on. Go ahead and heal Ian up. It's fine because I'm pretty sure all the folks over here can handle this. So Ian is gonna stand back here and swing at the gargoyle. And just level a little bit. That's good. Leveling is good. Bonk. Leveling is good. Big level. Good level. Don't you fucking dare. His adjusted gross income went up, yes. He's now earning heavily on the stock markets. Make sure to invest in stock code Ian. I just think it's very funny to have Knuckles headbutt the dude with the head. Oh, what fresh hell is this? Freeze. Cool, great. Don't like it. Thank you. Thank you. Fuck you. Old man train! Woohoo! Ah, you have 1 hit point remaining. God damn you. Alright, just a couple of hits more, and that boss is toast. I'm just gonna do this. This'll rack up some XP. Yeah, 31, that's pretty good. A little worried, actually. If they all attack Ian, they're probably going to overwhelm and kill him. I should have attacked the boss. I should have attacked the boss. I bet the next turn is going to be the shaman. No, they're going to actually kill. Yep, nope. Okay, 1 hit point. Paige, finish this right now, or we're wrong guy. Paige, finish this right now, or we're doomed. Good work. Good work. Good work. These fools! They can't have defeated me, the great Aiku! You just know that he's dropping like Ore-samas left and right here. They really must be the legendary Shining Force. This really can't be happening. But it's already too late for Max. Mistress Michaela! Goofufu! Quality of life path, refusing to mention. Cool. Did you, like, post on the forums about it or anything? Aiku, he was a fearsome enemy, but he started to say something about Master Max. What was he trying to tell us? This doesn't bode well. Oh, is everybody safe? That voice, could it be? Grandpa, is it really you? I was worried this would never end, Cynthia. It's great that we've been reunited. Moreover, it's good that our elder is safe. I've been confined in this fortress. I saw a young man with his eyes closed defeat the guard soldier, helping me escape. A young man with closed eyes, who could it be? Would there be someone else confronting the Devil Army besides us? Oh god, that was a load-bearing boss. If we don't hurry, the survivors of the Devil Army will break down the support pillars of this fortress. The fortress is collapsing. I think we have a problem. Indeed. Ian, make haste. Gnomes? The Lollipop Guild? You dwarves, hurry up. Slaves have no right to take a break. Your Eminence, we've received word that the enemy has escaped Aiku's fortress, and will be arriving here before long. I'm sorry to say that they were not crushed beneath the crumbling fortress. So, they're already on their way here. This means Aiku must have performed pitifully. Well, the preparations here are almost finished. It seems we should be able to do this. Ian's surprise appearance may be a good opportunity for us. Ian, we escaped the collapse of the fortress. I'm sure you know this, because you were there. By a hair's breadth, didn't we? Ah, of course the Devil Army are waiting for us here, too. It also seems like they've caught some dwarves for slaves, eh? For some reason, these young, weak dwarves are being used in this valley. But what are they doing? I don't know, but I think we should be cautious in crossing this valley. Ah, over there, it's Michaela! Ian, now's your chance to defeat Michaela for sure. Search the cactus you start next to. Eric found Sasuke! It's safe for work, Sasuke! I'm called Sasuke. Although I'm still training, I am as strong as Hanzo, the one who defeated Dark Dragon. Hanzo did not defeat Dark Dragon. Will you allow me to join your group? So, I can join, then it's decided. Sasuke the ninja has ninjed into your force. After the fight, you'll surely find me one step ahead at headquarters. Okay, well, I'm gonna egress out and save and resurrect people and, call it a night, I think. But yeah, that one battle was our entire night. That's rough. That's fucking rough. I feel unsure of our future. Do you feel sure of our future? I don't feel sure of our future. But I do think that if we persist and persevere, we will win eventually. Although it may cost us everybody. And everything. Everything that matters to me matters in this world. Alright, let's take a look at Hanzo. I'm sorry, Sasuke. Attack 48, blah 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 blah. How do you compare to our ninja? Our ninja fucking rules. Slightly better defense. I mean, I can't think who I would want to swap out. Maybe Kiddo? Yeah, I can't think who I would want to swap out, so, we're just gonna save. Yeah, still a ninja. Ninja! I will not continue my adventures now. I will, instead open Twitch and glance and see if there's anybody I can pawn you folks off on. Ceruvian's playing Pokemon Emerald. I do tend to watch a lot of Ceruvian lately. Ceruvian's probably currently my most watched person on Twitch besides, like, Saria. What are you doing? You're playing some Pokemon Emerald. Yeah, I think I will drop you off over there. Yes, we're going already. Thank you, bye-bye. Goodbye. I'll wait for the Shining Force logo to appear. This still looks like a BBS login screen to me. I'm sorry. I spent a lot of time on BBSs in my younger days. Zara's a good dragon. Zara's not really much of a dragon anymore. Tends to be like a Pokemon more often. Zaru. Alright, I'm gonna raid over there. Good night, goodbye, enjoy yourselves. And, you know, all that stuff. Goodbye.